Hello, guys. Welcome back to another video on Guys at the Center of Football. I'm FPL Rich, and I'm here with Migs. And today we're going to be going over our Game Week 8 reviews on how we performed in that game week. And then after that, we're going to go over our team selections and transfer plans. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty short video, but make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Okay, so moving on to our Game Week 8 review. Me first. I did manage to score 48 points this game week. I did go up and rank a pretty good amount. Overall, it was a pretty good game week for me. The average was 36 points. So comparing it to the average, I did pretty well this week. I'm looking into some of my team. Raya and Gabriel in defense. Raya and Gabriel have not been performing as well since I got him. I got them in the wild card, and since then they haven't kept any clean sheets. And that is with those good fixtures. They had good fixtures leading up to the current fixture that they have now against Liverpool. So overall, I probably do kind of see these. To be honest, I probably would like to get rid of Gabriel for Gavardio, but I just can't trust Pep in terms of kind of starting Gavardio every week. So I'm definitely gonna probably stick with Gabriel. In terms of looking forward to the rest of my defense, Collins got 1 point and Aina managed to score a clean sheet against Crystal Palace. In my midfield, this is where Mo Salah really shined for this week. He did manage to score a goal and got an assist against Chelsea, and McNeil got another assist as well. And moving on to the forwards, Holland again blinking for the third straight week. He with my captaincy on him, so that did hurt. And overall, moving on to the other forwards, they both managed to score a goal. Both Wood and Raul are on fire, and yeah, I mean, Wood was a very good transfer in from last week, and glad to have him for the remaining fixtures.
Yeah, so now going on to what I did for game week 8. It wasn't a good game week for me. I did only get 41 points. I think what ended up saving me, I did go up in rank a little bit, but I think I was very lucky. Matt Sells got 11 points in goal. He did get a clean sheet in that win against Crystal Palace. So I think that's really what saved me. Everyone else, Lewis, Alexander, Gabriel, and Van Berg, um, only got twos and ones, so no points there. And Buemo wasn't able to do anything against Manchester United, 2 points. And then Luis Diaz, I still had him on my squad. I wanted to gamble with him another week, but he didn't produce anything. He did come off the bench and wasn't able to get a full 90. And then McNeil did get 6 points, and Holland, captaincy on Holland, no production there. I did bring in Solanke last minute for Watkins. Maybe I should have kept Watkins a little for one more game week, as Watkins did score and Solanke wasn't able to get anything on that 4-1 win against West Ham. And then Welbeck did end up getting a goal, and his team did end up winning, but he did come out early. It's a little bit of a bummer because it does seem like he is going to be out for a couple game weeks, but we'll see. But yeah, this is what I did for game week 8.
Okay, now moving on to our game week 9 transfer plans. Moving on with me first. I do have two free transfers, and I do believe 0.5 in the bank. I did do my transfer already, so that's why there's zero free transfers, but I do have two free transfers and 0.5 in the bank. But looking at my team currently, the main kind of person that I kind of want to get rid of is kind of get rid of some of the Arsenal assets, given the fact that Saliba got a red card and they are missing Odegaard and Saka as well. I don't know if Saka is going to play, so that's kind of the main player that I'm looking to get rid of. But would also like to get rid of Gabriel. But if I were to get rid of Gabriel, I would be using both of my free transfer or both of my two free transfers. But as I said before, I don't really. The only one that I would really see getting rid of Gabriel for would be Gavardio. But as I said stated before, Pep, You can't really predict Pep. Pep is one of those like managers that kind of seems to not play your player when you want him to play. So against Southampton, Gavardio might be on the bench and he might play Ake or someone else. And yeah, I mean, so for me, the smartest move for me to do was to get rid of Saka for a Son, given the fact that Saka didn't play last week, and also I believe he was not even he didn't play as well in the Champions League. This is probably the best move to do. I already did this transfer, so I saved myself a bit of money with going with this transfer a bit early. So I managed to get Son at 9.8. He did go up since then. He's now at 9.9, but I did manage to get him a bit cheaper. So yeah, so currently this is my only transfer I'm gonna be doing. I might do another one depending on any of the news that comes out, whether to be honest, I don't really see myself moving away from any more of the Arsenal assets. They do have Liverpool at home this fixture. It's a very tough fixture, but hopefully they could do something, or hopefully Gabriel could score a goal against Liverpool. But overall, this is my transfer plan, and let's move forward to my team selection. Okay, so now moving on to my game week 9 team selection, I'm going to be lining up with a 3-4-3. And given the fact that I did get rid of Saka for Son, I did manage to save a bit of money and now have zero point 0.7 in the bank. So this is very good for future transfers. I do have 2 free transfers for next game week. So in game week 10, I want to upgrade my defense or kind of want to move away from some of the Arsenal assets. I'd be able to do that and kind of have a bit more in the bank to kind of spend. So yeah, this is how my lining up. I would be lining up with Raya in goal. My back three is Collins, Gabriel, and Aina. My midfield four is Son, Mbuemo, McNeil, and Mo Salah. And my front three is Raul Jimenez, Chris Wood, and Holland. My captaincy is currently on Holland. I know he blanked the last 3 fixtures, but given the fact that this is the best fixture that he's had against Southampton at home, I just think that he just has to score against Southampton. We'll see what happens in the Champions League. He hasn't played in the Champions League as of currently. So if he does score some goals in the Champions League, hopefully that does boost up his form in order to score a bit more goals. And hopefully he does some against Southampton at home. So yeah, that's my team. And let's move on to Migs.
Yeah, so now going on to my game week 9 transfer plan. I do only have one free transfer and currently do have about close to 2 million in the bank. And I've already done a transfer, and the player I've transferred out is Luis Diaz for Heung-min Son, and the reason being is I wasn't able to get anything from Luis Diaz, unfortunately. I did bring him in the wild card, as he was performing before exceptionally, but these last 3 game weeks he has not produced at all. And coming that Heung-min Son is coming off of injury and was able to get 2 goals. He does look to be in great form, so definitely a player to have. And yeah, I wasn't able to. I did sell Luis Diaz after the price drop, so a little unfortunate there. But I was able to get Son before the price increase. So with this transfer here, I will be lining up like a 3-4-3, and I do only have 0.1 million in the bank now. I do have sales and goals going up against Leicester, a really good game. They've been exceptionally in terms of defensive team, being a strong defensive team. So I do see another potential for another clean sheet in here. And then I do have a line of 4 with Arnold, Gabriel, Lewis, and Van Berg. And I do have Mbuemo, McNeil, Son, Saka, and Solanke and Holland. And it was a little bit unfortunate that Danny Welbeck did get injured He did have a good fixture this game week. I honestly don't see him starting this game, but I will be keeping the news, keeping up with the news. As of now, I do have him on my bench, but I was, for the reason this being, I do have to play Alexander Arnold or Gabriel. As they will be playing against each other, it's kind of not beneficial. Hopefully, one of them will be able to get a clean sheet or get some attacking returns. And then Lewis does have a really good fixture up against Southampton and Van Berg against Ipswich at home. So hopefully they'll be able to get some clean sheets as well. And then we do have Son now. He did get 2 goals last game. He is going to be going up against Crystal Palace away. A very good fixture. Crystal Palace is in regulation right now and hasn't been playing all that good. So definitely a good fixture to get some goals and some assists. I still do have SAKA here. He's didn't play against Shakhtar in the Champions League. As of this recording, we're recording this after on Tuesday after those games, but yeah, he didn't play, and it's a little unfortunate that he didn't play. So we're still a little uncertain on whether he's gonna be ready for that Liverpool game at home. So I am gonna be keeping up on the news with him. Potentially gonna be taking him out last minute. I might be bringing in. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we're gonna see, because I can't go directly up to a Palmer because of the price tag. But if necessary, we'll see if we keep him or not. I might be keeping him. I might be lowering him down for someone else. But Solanke, I did get him, so hopefully he'll start producing. And then I know there's a question. I do have my captaincy on Holland. He does have a very good fixture. There's a question on whether we should use our triple captain this week. I am kind of tempted to, but it's just gonna come up to how I feel. Coming up to Man City hasn't played, as Rich said, in the Champions League, so just gonna keep an eye on that game and see how he plays that game, and potentially I'm gonna triple captain him, as I do see this is a very good fixture for City, and Holland should be scoring this game, and hopefully a good few. And yeah, this is my lineup for this game week. Please make sure to comment on either on mine or FPL Rich. Leave your comments if we should make like another transfer, or what y'all think of our team. But yeah, thank you.
And that is it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all next week for our game week 10 team selection.